picadillo or potato, pepper, and onion tacos. The first thing you're gonna do is take a potato. If it's a large russet potato, like 10 to 12 ounces, 3/4 of a pound, you only need one. You want a nice dry potato going into the pan with just a little bit of olive oil, canola oil, doesn't matter, okay? And we're going to slide the potato out, add the meat, and we're going to brown and crumble it. This is ground sirloin and beef chorizo. See how I have it kind of sectioned off? Why is that? Well, because the chorizo is already, of course, very heavily seasoned. So we're gonna add a little smoked paprika, a scant palmful, about a tablespoon, okay? About the same amount of cumin. And then the mildest chili powder, ancho. You can also use a chili powder blend, of course, your favorite. But this is nice and mild. We're gonna add a little bit of oregano. This is Mexican oregano. It's larger leaves and super fragrant. And then just to the beef, I'm gonna add a little salt. Not a lot, you're gonna get a lot of salt out of your chorizo. And a little black pepper as well. That's why I separated this out, so we can see what's going on. And then we take a flat edge of any kind of paddle or kitchen spoon. Just get the edge in there and start working this. You can also use a potato masher. And you just want to work it for a minute to get the spices incorporated into the beef. Let's go to the peppers. There, I have a silicone lid over this bowl because I charred 2 poblano peppers. One I've already chopped. This one we're going to peel and seed. And then just chop it up. Now to the meat or your plant-based substitute. We're going to add the onions, the peppers, a bay leaf, and I'm going to grab my grater and grate in a little garlic. Now we're going to add a little squirt of tomato paste, and it's been sitting in a tube, so we want to cook out the tomato paste as well. We got to kind of wake it up. So work that right into the center of the pan and get it going. I'm using sherry vinegar. You could use dry sherry from your bar, splash of wine. You can skip the whole thing and add the juice of a lime. You just want a splash of acidity in your sauce. So we're going to add a little beef bone broth or stock to the pan. Or you can add vegetable if you're using plant-based, of course. And then we turn the heat down to simmer and just let it go, baby, go. It's really thickened up beautifully. And now we're just gonna add the potatoes back. So for the salsa, this is so important for both pico de gallo, which is what we're making, just basic salsa, and for guacamole. You take acid, in this case lime juice, you put the acid on the onions, 1 clove of garlic, 1 jalapeno pepper, half of an onion is what I have in the bowl here. You let the acid and some salt sit on that, and you start to collect this juice. See this juice? That's what makes it delicious. A little bit of tomato got in there, but whatever. Over here, I have some seeded, and you want like 1 per person and then add an extra. Plum or vine tomato that I've seeded. Okay, there's our herbs. Done and done. Okay, so a little cheese in each taco. That one's aggressive. We'll spread it around a little more. And then we're gonna warm the tacos and melt the cheese at the same time in the oven. Okay guys, here we go. Here's some warm shells with some melty cheese. This is our picadillo or potato, beef and chorizo filling. We put in some lettuce, the pico de gallo, cool it out with a drizzle of crema or sour cream over your tacos.